So, hello friends, we are back again with the same book. Hmm. Yup. Cornell and Valiant's Impossible Integral Sums and Series. And in previous video, we solved like this one. We solved these ones. We solved these integrals live, all thinking sitting over there only. So today we are again trying to solve a new set of question in this book, and this time we are with this question: two very useful classic logarithmic integrals that may arise in calculation of some. Anyways, basically we have to solve them. So let's first of all bring it to our clipboard. Okay, so now it's here and let's start. So why do they shout so much? So first of all, let's see that what's the result finally. Log x, it's of course base e, ln x ln square 1 minus x plus 2 ln 1 minus x, li2 and li3, and this is the thing which you must have not seen. Like zeta we have been using for so long in our videos, but this is first time we are going to deal something with this thing lin x. So basically lin x, it's known as polylogar. Actually its graph is very cool, like not general but of some polylogarithmic function. See, like these rainbows kind of thing. Actually I really don't understand what it's, but it's like it's of course the plot in complex plane, but I don't know how these are made. But anyways, they look very cool, right? So, and this is its definition in power series, and I don't know much more than it about. I don't know, like I'm saying that I don't know much more about this thing more than the definition, which is this thing. So let's try if we are able to solve it with the basic definition. If not, then we'll see what we'll do. So li2 of O is seriously a very typical thing, because it's of one and like let's leave it, like let's leave this one. It's seriously confusing me. Like we will do it of course, but right now it's seriously confusing me. Let's just have an eye on this thing. I seriously now don't understand how to proceed. But anyways, let's try to start. First thing which I am trying to do is applying by parts. Like, okay, let me. It's been third video I am telling repeatedly in every video what's by parts, integration by parts. So if it's integral fg, then it can be written as, like its integrals can be written as f integral of g minus integral 0 to x, and here you have to put from 0 to x. Of course if it's from 0 to x, it's indefinite integral of g into f dash into indefinite integral of g. Okay, now for us in this case, let g be 1 by t and f be ln square 1 minus t. I'm thinking that somehow we did like in the previous question, previous time, it was something like ln 1 minus x, ln 1 minus. So can we again make it in form of power? Okay, we'll think about it later. Let's first of all try to do in a way we are trying right now, right? So basically its derivative, rg is 1 by t, f is ln 1 minus t. So it's, why the fuck do they oh sorry, 2 ln 1 minus t by 1 minus t into ln t and a negative for derivative. This is the second term, right? And negative negative becomes positive, plus integral 0 to x this thing. And here also we have something which it seems that it would get cancelled. I am not even bothered about that thing because that's not the thing we are focused upon. We are focused upon finding answer first of all. Oh, a positive sign. Seriously, a positive sign is that this term matches this term. So I think we are on a right track. Let's see ahead. We will chase out the... Oh, there... Can you see 2's over here? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I think we are very near to the answer. Is there any integral form of this thing? If it would have been, then I think it would be more easier. If z is always 1, then of course we have proved. You must be remembering that I covered that video. Okay, now let's think it simply. Oh, that's such a cute pen. 2 ln 1 minus t into ln t upon 1 minus t. Now I seriously got an amazing idea. I don't know that it would work or not. Why not write 1 minus t as sum of gp's? Like if we are just running on everything, let's do it also. Integral 0 to x 2 ln 1 minus t ln t, and it's what, sigma r is 0, sorry, t r is 0 to infinity t to the power r. Right, I hope it's clear. And I always forget it, dt. And like basically for r is 0, this integral itself very interesting because it gives something related to zeta at 2 if x is a good number, like 1, not a good number. So what's next? I'm thinking of applying series over here as well, but then it would be chaos. Let's do one thing. I think we are stuck now. Still, let's try to do something. Let's try upon something. I hope I'm audible. Yup, it seems to be. Recently I've tried to improve my voice quality in my videos because someone told me that my voice quality is not good. So let's first of all pull it out. R is 0 to infinity to out integral 0 to x ln 1 minus t ln t into t to the power r. And now I am thinking of applying series on ln 1 minus t, but it's strange, you know, like seriously we don't know how I would work it out, but let's try and not give up. R is 0 to infinity integral 0 to x, and this is basically t minus t square by 2 plus t cube by 3 dot 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 ln t t to the power r. Let's proceed further. R0 integral 0 to x. We can even write it in closed form. Okay, is 1 minus 1 to the power k minus 1 and what, t to the power k by k plus r ln t. We can pull this sigma out, dt of course. We can pull this sigma out and we can get that again inside. But will it help? I think we can't do this. And we shouldn't even. So basically, okay, we can at least pull these residues out, right? So we get a double sigma. 2 times integral sigma r is 0 to infinity, k is 1 to infinity, integral 0 to x t to the power k plus r ln t. But what I'm afraid about, because in a video like in which we did almost a similar question, here x was 1, but in this case x is not 1. So I think there would be a trouble. We would be getting a triple sigma kind of thing. Let's see. So basically we have brought in a very good form, in a triple sigma form, but the problem is that we are not, like, it seems to be that we won't be able to get to the final answer. Okay, forgot one thing. Minus 1 to the power k minus 1 by k. Let's do it. Integral 0 to x t to the power k plus r ln t dt. Yeah, it's this thing only, right? What can we do? Integrate, like differentiate it, integrate it. So of course after doing by parts, so ln t integrated t to the power k plus r plus 1 by k plus r plus 1 minus differentiate ln t, 1 by t gets cancelled, this thing only, but it's square, t to the power k plus r plus 1 by k plus r plus 1 whole square. I hope you get it. Like, how did we write this? First of all, we integrated it, we get this thing, this left, then we differentiated it, we get 1 by t, this gets cancelled, we again integrated it from 0 to x, this thing, and of course it's x. Now t is gone, it's x. But I'm really scared about the future, like, now what's next? X. Let's see if there is something we could do now. Like, we of course have to do something. 2 times r is 0 to infinity k is 1 to infinity minus 1 to the power k minus 1 by k, and this is ln x. Hmm. Okay. Now let's just, so this is our thing, and of course there is a factor we are missing, but basically we are first of all trying to solve this integral. I won't like to use eraser, like I shouldn't erase all the things. So this is the thing we are left with. Okay, x to the power r plus 1, we can even pull it out from this sigma. First of all, let me change the color. Okay, 2 r0 to infinity x to the power r plus 1 sigma k is 1 to infinity minus 1 to the power k minus 1 k into k plus r plus 1 ln x minus k is 1 to infinity minus 1 to the power k minus 1 x to the power k. Here we missed this thing, x to the power k by k plus r plus 1 whole square. I guess it's the right thing we've written. Now what's next? Basically we need to find these sigmas. Okay, first of all we can do one thing, reindex our sum. R is 0, go R is 1, and remove plus 1 from the front of R. Like, this is just done for convenience. I don't think it's a good step in a question. Oh, it's never been that I had done a failed attempt in a video. I think it's first time. I'm giving up. Of course we can pull ln x out here. Let's see definition of that thing. See, this is the thing which would be in constant 2 times zeta at 3. So what we are getting is 2 ln 1 minus x, li2 1 minus x minus li3 1 minus x. I don't like doing it, but I think I should scroll upon Wikipedia to find a form of that thing. basically thing which is hurting me is that this is ln x and we are needing ln 1 minus x, and there is seriously no way we can do it ln 1 minus x. um okay, let's do one thing. Let's start everything from starting. Let's just restart the question from the beginning. Okay, so but this time of course I think we should go faster than the previous time, because at the first time I was just trying to explain you. This time we'll do everything fast. Basically one more thing, if I put 1 minus x over here, then 1 minus x over here, basically limits would be changed. I hope you are understanding what I'm trying to say. Basically I'm trying to make a transformation over here so that here limits become 1 minus x. So basically what I'm trying to do is putting one, oh, this is the out of the world thing, like basically not in the question, basically not the thing which I am discussing, like which I've done in previous step. I am putting 1 minus t as k, then 1 minus k is t. Oh shit, these limits would also fuck up. But then what's the problem? 1 minus t is k in terms of limit. If t is 0 then k is 1, if t is x then okay. I don't think it's a major issue. Basically 1 to 1 minus k ln square k by 1 minus k dk is our integral. Oh, doesn't it seem like it just seems to be much easier? I think I have done it. See, this happens sometime, like you just change your stream of thinking and you just get the answer instantly. However, I'm not very sure about it, but I think I'm sure about it that yes, we have done it. So basically now, if like basically what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to transform this result. Basically our answer, okay, let's do it later. First of all, let's solve this integral. Basically what I'm trying to say, no, first of all do it so that we can get a result. Basically this is f of k, right? And what we answer, we need f of x. But what is the problem? Basically f of x here only is x, so in the answer we have to transform 1 minus k as t. So we are doing that thing instead over here. We are doing this thing here only. Basically actually I'm not trying to express what I'm trying to say, but I hope you are understanding what I'm trying to say. Basically I am transforming this result into form of 1 minus k. So I am putting x is equals to 1 minus k, because these are basically global function. Like x is a global variable, it doesn't affect something inside. Even I can put x as infinity, nobody is bothered inside. So I'm just putting x is equals to 1 minus k, right? And let's see what our result is. Putting x is 1 minus k. Oh, there is one more problem then. Limits? No, no, no. Like, yes, yes, yes. The problem is that. We will deal with the problem. Now, what we need is this. What we need is this. Oh, shit. No, I'm seriously confused. And please don't leave the video. If you see this video, like if you're seeing this video, that means this like that means I've solved the question, or else I won't have been posting it, or I would have deleted the live. Right now I'm streaming live, and I know I got the answer, but I'm not able to just figure it out what to do next. So basically, instead of transforming inside, I'm transforming the question. If I proved, like, instead of x, basically this is identity in x, this thing. So if I put x is equals to 1 minus, let's say, a good variable, name me a good variable a, then sorry, integral from 0 to 1 minus a ln square 1 minus a by a, oh, sorry 1 minus t dt okay. This is this thing, ln 1 minus a. What is 1 minus 1 minus a? It's a itself. Ln square a plus 2 times ln a, ln a li 2a. Oh, it seems so good. Everything is going up in a. Li, and this is the seriously hardest integral I've ever solved. Li a minus li 3a plus zeta at 3. Oh, this is so ugly zeta I've drawn. So this is a thing what we have to prove. Now let's start with this integral. What's our integral? It's integral 0 to 1 minus a ln square 1 minus t by t dt. Our next step is putting 1 minus t as tell me a good variable. Why? Okay. Why? Oh, this is myself talking to me talking to myself. So if t is 0, then y is 1, so it's integral 1 to y ln square y, sorry, 1 to a, integral 1 to a ln square y by 1 minus y dy. But you know what? No, you don't know what. Oh, sorry. Applying by parts, same way we did in the first step. If you are watching my video from starting till here, then you must be knowing what I'm trying to say. Oh, it's just only 30 minutes right now. So in differentiating it, integrating it, first is first of all, just find its indefinite integral. It's ln square y ln 1 minus y. There is a negative sign missing out. I think we shouldn't bother about much about the negatives. Sign. Integrating it is ln 1 minus y. Okay, let's just put negative. But please, if my answer differs in positive, negative, forgive me. I've got so near to the answer, so I think you should forgive me. Sorry, my bad. If I messed up in positive, negative. So now minus and this minus plus. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Integral 1 to a. This okay. We are first finding indefinite. Integral 1 to a. It's 2 ln y by y, 2 ln y by y into ln 1 minus y. I think all of my happiness is again shattered. This is somewhat same kind of thing. Anyways, putting a and 1 in it, putting a, we get minus ln square a, ln 1 minus a. Putting 1, we are getting 0. Plus integral 1 to a, 2 ln y, ln 1 minus y by y. You know what's my biggest issue with this function ln 1 minus y? Like its series basically gives alternating minus plus, and in this li thing there's nothing alternating. This is the thing which is seriously frustrating me a lot. ln a to a. Oh shit, I am a big fool basically. Arey yaar. Shit. This is the mistake I was doing previous time, and that's why I messed up with the answer. In series of ln 1 minus y, there is no negatives, there is only positives after pulling out a negative. It's basically simply y plus y square by 2. Now I think we have done it. Plus y cube by 3, and it goes up till infinity. Now you can even feel the excitement and the joy in me, right? So minus outside, integral 1 to a, putting y inside and even ln inside, putting 2 outside. It's sigma r is 0 to infinity, x to the power r, sorry, y to the power r ln r, sorry, ln y. You got it? By r plus 1. You got it. I guess you got it. Right. Integral 1 to a. Now putting it out. R is 0. Integral 1 to a. Y to the power r ln y by r plus 1. Y to the r ln y by r plus 1. Even you can put r plus 1 out, and this is the integral we have just solved. What was the answer? Let's do it again. Two-step thing. We would be using by parts, integrating this y r plus 1 by r plus 1 ln y minus in. Now you are understanding we are using by parts, I hope. If you are not understanding, please please ask me in comments. I'm seriously getting very less comments. It means that you people are understanding everything. That's great. So what we can simply do is, oh, what the fuck, minus 2 outside, r is 0, r is 0 to infinity, and putting limits itself, like limits, putting limits. A is 1, a to the power r plus 1 by r plus 1, putting a ln a. Is this that Li form? Really, it's Li form. Minus y to the power r plus 1, a to the power r plus 1 by r plus 1 whole square. And putting 1 in it, it would be 0. Putting 1 here, minus plus 1 here, it's zeta at 2. Why are we getting everything shifted behind? Are we doing something wrong? This is so sad. Now changing index r is 1, erasing all r plus 1s. Lol. This is zeta at 2, and this is, I guess, minus 8 is li2 a, this is li1a. And what is the mistake? I don't know, because here everything is just same, and the difference is if someone is watching the video, can they please tell me mistake? I'm seriously feeling very bad. We are so near to the answer, but we got, like, basically s is shifted to minus 1 according to them basically. Oh, I'm so sorry. Someone has tried to contact me and I didn't answer that. I hope he's online, like he's still watching. I think I should see live chat. This is so sad. Please, people, subscribe my channel. Okay, so now we are starting it again. I think now we are so near to the answer, and we are doing a small mistake, I think, which we would catch in next time. But yeah, this teaches you something, that never give up, bro. Of course, not an exam, like if you're stuck to the such question, then you should leave it. But if you are doing it just for fun kind of thing, why give up? Why giving up? Let's start. So first of all, we are doing again the same thing. 0 to 1 minus let's take a lucky variable. Let's take a lucky variable. I'm taking p 0 to 1 minus p ln square. Oh, now seriously my hands are paining this. Actually I don't have any stylus kind of thing. This is just mouse, and mouse, like, writing using mouse is seriously very irritating. More than that, it's very painful to hands. I'm seriously so mad about that why are getting 2. Are they even correct, or okay, we must have done something wrong, because I am not finding any mistake in it. Maybe we have done some silly mistake. This may happen. This happens with me many times. We have to prove this. So, buddies. Let's start again. Putting 1 minus t as k, we are getting 1 to k ln square k by 1 minus k. I'm finally seeing every step that. Oh, 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 oh. Basically, no minus would come outside in by parts because minus is already outside due to this decay. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay. Actually, in the first attempt of the same step, we missed it. Now, again, doing the same thing, writing 1 by 1 minus k as sum of gp integral 1 to k. Why are we directly doing this? First of all, we should apply by parts, right? We're forgetting the thing. Applying by parts, minus प्लस हो जाएगा ln 1 minus k 2 ln 1 minus k ln square k ln 1 minus k ln square k minus integral. You understand what I've done to this minus? This minus comes here. This minus, like minus of indefinite integral, cancels it, right? So minus. Anyways, if you face anything, any doubt, you can pinch me in the comments, because right now none of you is live. So now I'm looking live chat, but no one is live. So ln k ln 1 minus k by k. Right, and basically it's from 1 to a, putting a here, ln 1 minus a ln square a minus integral 1 to a, minus would get plus due to its series, 2 ln k sigma there's 0 1 by r plus 1. I'm basically orally trying to write shit series k to the power r. I get it's correct. Basically k plus k square by 2 plus k square k cube by 3 and divided by k 1 by 1 1 by 1 plus k to the power 2 by 1 by 1 k by 2, k square by 3, right? Now let's move forward. And we have one more viewer in this video. So now what we are doing, we are pulling the sigma outside and even putting r plus 1 outside the integral. Let's do it. Integral r is 0 to infinity 1 by r plus 1, even 2 also. Integral 1 to a ln k to the power r. Thank you, Raghav bro. Ln k to the power r, and now we would integrate this. Thank you, Raghav. Ln k to the power r, and to integrate it we would be using by parts. For by parts, this will be the function we will be differentiating, this is the function we would be integrating. So our indefinite integral is something like k to the power r plus 1 by r plus 1 ln k minus k to the power r plus 1 by r plus 1 whole square. Okay, so this is our indefinite integral, and putting a and 1 over here, a to the power r plus 1 ln a. Actually I don't write dk, so that's why I'm often confused with variables. Minus a to the power r plus 1 by r plus 1 का whole square. Now minus putting 1 here vanishes, putting 1 here, again we are getting the same thing, yaar. Minus plus, it's 1 by r plus 1 whole square. I don't know what we are messing up, why we are getting wrong answer again. Like, we are not getting a wrong answer, we are exactly getting a same pat. Oh, now yes, we did it. Now we did it. Actually we were ignoring this 2 by r plus 1. Yes, now we did it. Oh. Hello bro, thank you for coming in here. How to select all of it? This is seriously very frustrating, but yeah, we have solved this question. Okay, let's just write it. So basically it's infinite sum from r is 0 to infinity. Oh, hello Vishal. Hello. So r is 0 to infinity, 2 by, and putting r plus 1 inside this result, it's a to the power r plus 1 ln a by r plus 1 whole square minus, if you're in class 11 then it's very tough to understand it according to JEE syllabus even, because this is involving more of Taylor series and Maclaurin series, so it's very tough to understand it. But yeah, if you are in class 12 and you have done nice integral calculus and application of integrals, then it's tough to solve, but it's not as tough to understand. By r plus 1 cube plus 1 by r plus 1 cube. And now we finally did the question, because this is 2 outside, this is li. Oh, thank you Vishal for coming in here, thank you so much. It's li to a ln a minus li to li 3a plus zeta at 3. And here one more thing, like, which I assumed that it's pretty obvious, we have to change the index. Here r is from 0, we can put r at r1 and remove plus 1 from everywhere, and hence we got the result. Basically we have proved this thing. What we have proved? We have proved this thing: integral from 0 to 1 minus p ln square 1 minus t by t. Thank you Vishal, thank you so much, thank you for such a great support. If you want, may I help you in a way? So basically it's integral 0 to 1 minus p ln square 1 minus t by t dt, and this comes out to be this. Now putting p as 1 minus x again, we will get this thing. Now we have done the question, but yeah, we have done the first part, and second part doesn't seem to be too difficult if we have done first part. So basically we will now try to take out second part using first part. Let's see. In this integral, if I put t as minus t as minus x, then dt is minus dx, and minus x would get cancelled. This will become ln square, like it will simply become this integral, with an exception: integral 0 to minus x, and this thing ln square 1 plus t by t dt. Okay, so first of all, like, just to make you understand what we are going to do, I am transforming this result again as we did before. I am saying it as minus, like I'm saying it as 0 to y. Okay, and 0 to minus x ln square 1 minus t dt is simply putting 1 plus x, like transforming all plus x to minus x. Oh shit, it's ln minus x. But anyways, it's always self-implied that it's a mod over here. I think it's new challenge. Like, it's not simple to go to this one. Okay, Vishal, no problem. Because it's a new challenge, I guess, because here the things are pretty much different. Ln cube and 2 by 3. So okay, let's make our thing same. Like, let's follow the same method, same idea in way we solved first question. Let's rapidly try to solve second question as well, and I don't think it would take much time. First question really took 50 minutes of our lives. So basically, to do this again, I'm doing the same thing, 1 by 1 plus x. So 1 plus x, so x minus 1. So I'm writing it for 0 to p minus 1. P minus 1 ln square 1 plus t by t dt. I shouldn't say, but it's a tougher question than the previous one. Vishal, actually collecting chapter wise, or I can do one more thing that from good sources I collect questions which even 11th class children can also understand. Would it be a good solution? And yeah, I thought about making a video on topics. Actually, the syllabus of JE is very vast, and after 10 days, I'm going to Guwahati, so it's tough, I guess. Best I can do is that, like, you may comment, or you all may comment in my videos, or even in my community in any post that we need a video on this topic. I can make on that topic, but covering like 20 chapters in 10 days is very tough. And as far concerned with important questions, yeah, that I can do. And it more better it would be that I have a WhatsApp group of doubts. So okay, okay. So best solution of this is that thing that you join our WhatsApp doubts discussion group, which post is in community group, like its link is in community group, and after joining you may post me doubts over there. I can make video solutions of the doubt and post it on YouTube. I think it would be a best solution. And as far concerned with topics, like I'm trying to say, you tell me a topic inside kinematics which is troubling you. Like for example, for 11th buddies, the topic of using calculus in kinematics is very tough. So you pinch me, you can tell me the topics which are troubling you in the chapter itself. Right? Like basically that's the first time we face differential equations, like questions like this, when it comes to kinematics and in class 11th, and solving them first time is really very tough. So I can help you with that. And there are some topics in kinematics, like there is a specific question in kinematics when in which there are three points in triangles, and each one chasing each of them, and where would they meet after how much time. This is also a tough question, and basically it's a category of question which is tough. So you may tell me topic and precisely some problems, you can post me on discussion group, then we can do it. Or better, I make a YouTube video separately on this plan, right? Actually, I don't have a good source of questions, so it would be better that you ask me your doubts. You can ask me your doubts, I can tell that, because I don't have good source of questions right now. Not even right now, like not in future, I guess. And even if I share the questions, most of them would be irrelevant. Like if a JE aspirant is watching this question, it is also more or less irrelevant in from JE point of view. It's only good if you're interested in mathematics, you are ready to spend 1 hour or 2 hour on the same problem, then it's good. But if you are JE aspirant, then I don't think problems I would discuss would be more relevance. Yeah, it would help you in building your concepts as far concerned with JE, but I don't think it's worth spending 2 hours on the same question. So if you want to watch, you can like just watch it on a go, or on 2x, or on skipping forward the things that you are finding it easy. that way. And also, these are questions which may feel you pretty low, like you would feel sad, because these questions seriously, I have taken 1 hour in solving these questions, and after, like, I have seriously given 2.5 years on developing pre-calculus and calculus. That's why. Yeah, no problem. Like, you can join my WhatsApp group, which is in, like, its link is in community post, and after joining it, you can post me doubts, and even you can tell me topics in which I could help you. And basically, I'm trying to say that I can give you support from my side in helping you out with an answers, or like basically clearing the concepts. But for me, finding sources of good questions is very tough, because the most of the questions I would put here would be relevant. There is no sense of doing irrelevant questions when time is very less in JE preparation. So thank you if you would be bringing me subscribers, and I would, from my side, I would definitely try to help you in way I can. But I'm sorry, bringing source of questions is very tough for me. Anyways, here putting 1 plus t as k again. When t is 0, it will become 1. When t is p minus 1, it would become p. It's ln square k dk by t is k minus 1. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. If you people are facing doubt in any topic, not even a chapter, just a topic of a chapter, then I can cover that, because that won't take much of time. And basically, in chapter, there are many things. If I'm starting to teach a chapter, then it's a huge responsibility on me to cover every topic and every category of question. And then if I miss out, then even I would feel the guilty. So that's why I'm saying that you tell me a topic, because like in kinematics, there is one question of that thing I was telling you in those types. Like, my mouse has stopped working, where in triangle 3 point chases each other. And there is also one famous question of Rodolph, in which there is a cat, like dog always points toward motion of cat, and cat goes here, and at after what time they meet. It is also a very good question, and a TPC kind of thing, a typical problem category kind of thing. That thing, yeah, I can take up in my videos, but teaching itself a chapter is tough for me, basically. Yeah, we will do this. Anyways, I was even trying to share it with my friends in discussion group, that I can give you video solutions of the doubts you are asking. And yeah, I should do that even. This question seems to be pretty strange. So what's this? This is ln p minus 1 ln square p plus 2 by 3, sorry, minus 2 by 3 log p minus 2 log p minus 2 log p into li2p. Oh, don't say like that. Doubt is basically doubt. It's nothing just like that. That cakewalk kind of thing. Difficulty depends on how you are doing it. It doesn't depend like basically, if a question is doubt of you, then it's tough for you. If it's not my doubt, it's easy for me. It's basically does not depends on, it's all relativity. It depends on how you're taking things. There are still many questions of JE which I won't be able to solve right now, and there are questions like this is a question of, I think it's even at par university mathematics, so maybe they are very difficult but I'm able to solve. So it's not just like that I would be able to solve all the questions you would send, but yeah, I would try my best. So you and your friends can join the doubt group. Its link is in community post, and even I would put it in its description, in this video description as well. So we have to prove this thing, and this question is seriously going awful because I'm now thinking that how would get this type in my solution. If I integrated this, then how will I get, oh, bye you may go. Thank you so much. No, it's not like I like to be serious, and we may be serious. This question is very much different from this thing. Like, it seems that they are similar, but it's different. And basically what's the problem is that we have to find, like, we have to get in form of li 1 by p. And what was li? It was, where it has gone, anyways, I remember that. lis says z is z plus z square by 2 to the power s plus z cube by 3 to the power s. So basically we want z below. It's basically 1 by z plus 1 by z square 2 to the power s kind of thing. And one more thing, it seems to be its identity, but like in previous we used GP formula, we can't use GP formula here because I think it's self assumed that P is greater than, like, if you are going from 1 to P, by convention things are greater than 1, so I can't use K minus 1 as negative of infinite summation. So what I am doing, I am using transformation, putting K as 1 by P. Okay, tell me a good variable. एक्चुअली मैंने सव्या से बात करी नहीं है इस चीज़ पे. सव्या का प्लान था एक टाइम पे कि वो जेई के बाद पढ़ाएगा, लेकिन देखते हैं कब पढ़ाएगा वो. मैं पूछ लूँगा उससे. Yup, so let's say k is 1 by y, and then dk is minus 1 by y square minus dy by y square. Minus dy by y square. Now shifting, like reversing the limits, it's integral 1 to 1 by p, and ln of 1 by y would be minus ln y square, would cancel out the minus. Let me erase it. It's ln square y and by y square 1 minus y, and this y gets cancelled. So this is the thing which is left now. And now I think that we are very much near to the solution, right? Mm, next next thing I'm thinking, or next, sorry. Basically my English is fucked up. I really want to talk to in Hindi, like speak in Hindi, because initially the momentum is conserved of speaking English again and again and again, but after some time, it really. So this time I am integrating it and differentiating it, or I should, because its integral would give me that this term minus 2 by 3 log p, or I should do something else. It's seriously a big issue. First of all, am I correct till here? Let me check that, because in between I was pretty not distracted, I was pretty diverted from the topic due to a guy who was talking to me regarding something else. Well, anyways, in chats. So it's 0 to t minus 1. ln square 1 minus t by t dt 1 plus t. Putting 1 plus t as k, it's 1 to p ln square k by k minus 1 dk. Now like, let me say that just because I'm seeing 1 by p here, that's why I'm doing the same thing in the sense I'm doing 1 by p, like basically k is 1 by y, then dk is minus dy by y square. Integral 1 to 1 by p ln square y, negative outside, dy by y square, 1 minus 1 by y, 1 minus y, this thing. And yeah, we can even reverse the limits using the property, fundamental theorem of calculus. 1 by p to 1 ln square, ln square y dy by y 1 minus y. So what I was saying, that we integrate this thing and differentiate this thing, but you will get very ugly thing. Let's do the same thing again, but that would be pretty much painful, right? So basically, let's try both things one by one. Think that would work, we will continue with that. So here I'm saying that we have two options. First option is that in by parts we integrate this thing and differentiate this thing, but differentiating is seriously a bad idea. Let's integrate it and differentiate it. I hope we will get something. Let's integrate it On integrating it, we would get like putting ln y as t. Here is derivative, it's kind of integral of t square, and it's t cube by 3, right? So ln cube y by 3, 1 minus y square, and all minuses are adjusted. Okay, so we have to integrate this. Yeah, we also get one term, but I'm not concerned. I'm right now concerned in just finding an answer because I am seriously bored. So 1 by 1 minus y is 1 plus x square, 1 plus x square plus x cube. Taking its derivative, we will get 1 plus 1 by 1 minus y square. Oh good, thank you. 1 by 1 minus y is 1 plus 2y plus 3y square plus 4y cube. Okay, now I'm sure that I'm not going to final answer of this thing because I'm seriously tired. This is 1. Okay, let me write in sigma form. R plus 1. Seriously, mouse has given up. Y to the power r, and r is from 0 to infinity. So it's ln cube y to the power r, integral r plus 1. So integral r plus 1.
Hello.
Integral r plus 1, it's ln cube y to the power r, right? Now to solve it, we will differentiate it, integrate it many times, and yes, we will get the same answer, it seems to be. So on the similar grounds we would get the same thing. And so after seriously around 1.25 hours of hard work, we have what we have done. Let me summarize what we have done up till now. We have found this integral, and since I was tired, I gave you a way of accurate way, I guess, of finding this integral. So this is it of today. I hope you like this video. Please like this video, please subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching if you're watching up till here.